Hello guys, welcome to the another session in the Python. As we have learned about the data types and many more and some functions in the type conversions also. Now we are going to learn about the operators in Python. As operators or constructs you use to manipulate the data, and it describes actions that we need to be done, like just in few words, we conclude that the operators are the mathematical operations which we will be doing in Python. So without wasting any time, let's start our video. Operators in Python. As I have said that operators are constructs you use to manipulate the data. If you want to manipulate the data, you must uh, learn about these 7 operators in Python, such as arithmetic operations, assignment operations, comparison operations, logical, bitwise, identity, and membership operators. What is an operator? An operator is a derive information from data or manipulate them to obtain the another data what we are required to be getting. Okay, let's understand this by the real-time example. Okay, uh, if you and your friend has a 2 cars, each of you, and one child observes that and goes to the home and tells to his mother that the persons who are standing outside their house has 4 cars of 2 people. What the child has assumed that he has counted the number of cars and the number of people standing near it. Like here he has done the addition operation. This addition operations will come under the arithmetic operators. This is basically operator which is called. Okay, they have designed to construct that are used to be manipulate the data. They are to derive information or to manipulate to obtain a solution. As we can see, we have 7 operators over here. Okay, first let us start with the arithmetic operators. These arithmetic operators are of addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulation, and raising to the power. Okay, as this one, here's you a very simple thing. So without wasting any time, let's go to the program and see how it works. Here I have already predefined the function what I want to show to you. Here I have assigned 2 variables a and b and the values to it, and I want to perform all the operations of the arithmetic like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and to find the remainder and raising to the power by using the symbol double star between the two numbers. Okay, let's run the program and see how outputs comes to it. Here in the first we have the two numbers addition, 10 plus 2 equals to 12, and the subtraction is 8, and the multiplication of the two numbers is 20, and the division is which comes in the float value of 5.0, and the division as the remainder doesn't gets 0, so the remainder is 0, and by the multiplication to the power of 2 is the a variable, it has to be multiplied by the 2 times, so 10 into 10 is 100. This is the arithmetic operation, and the next operation is, now we are going to learn what is the assignment operators and how many types of assignment operators are there and how it works. Here assignment operators are used to assign the values to the variables. Here in this first one, the equals to symbol is used for assigning the values between a and the value which is going to be assigned, and the function next is adding and assigning the values, and the third one is subtraction and assigning whether it is equals to the output or not, and multiplication and assigning, divide and assign, find the remainder and assign, find exponential and assigning the values. For the better understanding, let's go for the program and learn how it works. Here I have already predefined the values, and I have given the value of a variable is 5, and here I have used multi-assigning variables like adding, subtracting, multiplication, division, remember, and exponential values, as adding value is 0, subtraction value is 0, and multiplication value 0, division 1, remainder 1, and exponential value is 1. For adding and assigning, here I have assigned the string value as add, and then the command plus and equals to add and assign to a, whether it is equals to or not. Like this, I have mentioned the number of values what we have discussed in the assignment operators in the table. Here is the output of the assignment variables. For adding n equals to 5 is it is 5, and subtraction is equals to a is minus 5, and multiplication is 0, as multiplication value is 0, 0 into 5 is 0, and division value is 1. So 5 divided by 1 is 0.2 value, and the remainder value is 1. 5 divided by 1 is 1, and the exponential of value is 1. So let's go into the next operator. As we have completed arithmetic and assignment operators, let's learn about the comparison operators. These comparison operators are used to compare the values, such as double equals to is used to whether the either side of the values on right hand side and the left hand side are equals or not. If equals, it gives as the output as true, or otherwise it gives the output as false. And the next one is not equals to is represented as exclamatory mark and equals to, which means it is not equals to. And the next operator is less than, and less than is assigned to values which is a lesser value and which is a greater value. And the last two operators are less than or equals to and greater than or equals to. With the help of the program, you may get a clear idea. Here I have already done the program for you, as I have assigned one value as 5 and another value as 10, and I have assigned all the operators which are comparing the two values in the variables. And here is the output. You can see it is not equals to, it is here in the first operator we are assigning the both values are equal, so it has to give the output as false. It has done as it is, and the two values are not equals, it is true. And a is greater than b, no, it's false. And a is less than b, it is true. And a is less than or equals to b, true. And a is not greater than or equals to b, it is false. Okay, by this we are concluding the operators of the comparison. And the next operator is logical operator. The logical operators are and, or, and, not. Okay, this and or not are used in also digital electronics like AND gate, NOR gate, NOT gate. These are used as universal gates, and with this extension there are XOR, XNOR, NAND, NOR, like these gates. Here also it works as the same operations. For this you have to learn or have an idea about the digital electronics subject. Let's do a program for it and see the outputs. Here I have mentioned two variables 5 and 0, and a and b, a or not, not a, not b. For these operators, it is not a means 0, not means 0. If a is 0, it comes as true. If a is not 0, it comes as false. As the function replies, the output has been the following representations. Okay, the next one is bitwise operators. In bitwise operators, there is bitwise AND, bitwise OR, bitwise XOR, and one's complement, perform left shift, perform right shift. Before going to the explanation of this, let's have a programmable practical explanation of the bitwise operations. Here I have assigned all the values and the output has come according to it. The bitwise AND of 5 and 6 is 4, and bitwise of 5 and bitwise OR of A and B means 5 and 6 is 7, and A cap B is 3, not A is means it is one's complement, it is -6 and -7, and the remaining here the left shift performs 5 into 2 times of 6 means 5 in 6 terms. Okay, means the multiplication of 5 and up to 6 terms gives the output as 320, and the left preceding is division. Division by 2 is 0. Okay, the next bitwise operation is completed, and the next one is identity operator. In this identity operator, we are checking whether the value is identical or not. Okay. Let's have a program for the identical operator. Here in the identity operators, we have assigned the values of A and B as a list so that it comes into the pattern of A is B or A is not B. Okay. Here you can see that A is B, it is false, and here A is not B, it is true. For this checking of A is in B or A is not in B, we are using these operations. Okay, the last operator is membership operator. In this membership operators, we are going to check whether the value exists or not in the element. Suppose in a list or in a tuple, we are using this operator means if some element or other functions which we need to check whether it is the number is present or the element is present in a particular list. It states that it is true, and if not, it gives as a false. Here in this I have again declared as a list with the 3 elements in it, and 2 in A means here it has to give the first statement as true, and 2 not in A means here we see that 2 is present in the list and it is stating that it is not present, so it is false. As the program represents that 2 in A is true, 2 not in A is false. Okay, by this I conclude the operator statement, and the next class we will be going to learn about the flow control operations in Python. Thank you.